Napoleon in Egypt, the Siege of Acre, 1799. In the final years of the 18th century, Napoleon Bonaparte set his sights far beyond Europe, embarking on a bold and ambitious campaign that would take him to the heart of the Middle East. His mission? To carve out a French empire in Egypt and cripple Britain's hold on the region. But in 1799, Napoleon's grand plan met its fiercest challenge at the walls of Acre. This was no ordinary siege. It was a brutal clash of empires, where a determined Ottoman defense, aided by British forces, stood in the way of Napoleon's dreams of conquest. Outnumbered, under siege, and facing an unyielding enemy, Napoleon's army was pushed to its limits. What unfolded over those fateful months would not only alter the course of the Egyptian campaign, but leave a lasting mark on Napoleon's legacy. Join us as we uncover the gripping story of the Siege of Acre, a battle that tested Napoleon's genius and exposed the cracks in his empire-building ambitions. Background of Napoleon's Egyptian campaign. To understand the Siege of Acre, we must first explore the context leading up to Napoleon's ambitious invasion of Egypt in 1798. Motivated by a desire to expand French influence and disrupt British trade routes to India, Napoleon saw Egypt as a crucial stepping stone. He believed that controlling this region would not only weaken Britain, but also enhance France's position in the Mediterranean and the Middle East. In the late 18th century, Egypt held significant strategic importance. It was a vital hub for trade and a gateway to the riches of the East. The Suez Canal, although not yet constructed, was already recognized as a key maritime route. By securing Egypt, Napoleon aimed to establish a French empire that could rival British dominance. Key figures in this campaign included not only Napoleon Bonaparte, the ambitious general and future emperor, but also his trusted lieutenants, such as Jean-Baptiste Kleber and Pierre-François de Bouchard. Their leadership would prove essential as they faced the formidable Ottoman forces and local resistance. As we delve deeper into the events surrounding the Siege of Acre, we'll see how these motivations and strategic considerations set the stage for one of the most dramatic confrontations of the campaign. The siege begins. As the sun rose over the Mediterranean in March 1799, Napoleon's forces approached the fortified city of Acre, a key stronghold of the Ottoman Empire. With a well-trained army of around 13,000 men, Napoleon aimed to capture Acre swiftly, believing that its defenses could be breached with a combination of artillery bombardment and strategic assaults. The French forces set up their encampments and began to lay siege, employing tactics that included trench warfare and the use of heavy cannons to weaken the city's walls. However, the defenders of Acre were not to be underestimated. Under the command of the resilient Ottoman Governor Jezzar Pasha, the city was fortified with thick walls and a determined garrison of approximately 5,000 troops. Jezzar Pasha's leadership and the local population's support played a crucial role in bolstering the city's defenses, turning Acre into a formidable bastion against the French onslaught. The siege officially commenced on March 18, 1799, and over the following weeks the French launched multiple assaults, each met with fierce resistance. As the days turned into weeks, the struggle for Acre intensified, setting the stage for a dramatic confrontation that would test the limits of both the French and Ottoman forces. Key battles and strategies. The Siege of Acre was marked by a series of intense confrontations and strategic maneuvers that defined the course of the conflict. The French forces, under Napoleon's command, employed a combination of artillery bombardments and infantry assaults, aiming to breach the city's formidable walls. They constructed trenches and siege works to position their cannons effectively, hoping to weaken the defenses and create openings for a full-scale assault. On the other side, the Ottoman defenders, led by Jezzar Pasha, utilized the city's geography to their advantage. The coastal location of Acre provided natural barriers, while the thick walls and fortified towers allowed them to withstand the French bombardment. Significant confrontations occurred, such as the Battle of the 7th of April, where the French launched a major assault but faced fierce resistance, resulting in heavy casualties. A turning point came when the arrival of reinforcements for the Ottomans, including naval support from the British, shifted the balance of power. The geography of the region, with its narrow streets and fortified positions, played a crucial role in shaping military strategies, ultimately leading to a protracted and grueling siege that tested the resolve of both sides. The combination of tactics, geography, and reinforcements would prove decisive in the outcome of this historic conflict. The role of the British. The involvement of British forces in the Siege of Acre was a critical factor in the defense of the city against Napoleon's advancing army. As the French sought to expand their influence in the region, the British recognized the strategic importance of preventing a French foothold in the Middle East. They provided vital support to the Ottoman defenders, supplying arms, ammunition, and naval assistance, which significantly bolstered the city's defenses. The strategic implications of British intervention were profound. By aligning with the Ottomans, the British aimed to protect their trade routes to India and maintain their dominance in the Mediterranean. The British Royal Navy played a crucial role, blockading French supply lines and providing artillery support during key confrontations. This naval presence not only disrupted French operations, but also lifted the morale of the besieged defenders. Key figures in this collaboration included Admiral Sir Sidney Smith, who commanded the British naval forces and was instrumental in coordinating efforts with Jezzar Pasha. His leadership and tactical acumen helped to organize the defense and orchestrate counterattacks against the French. The British involvement ultimately turned the tide of the siege, showcasing the importance of international alliances in the face of military aggression. Consequences of the siege. The Siege of Acre had profound consequences for Napoleon and his broader campaign in Egypt. Despite his initial confidence and military prowess, the failure to capture Acre marked a significant setback for the French leader. This defeat tarnished Napoleon's reputation, as it demonstrated that even his formidable army could be thwarted by determined resistance and effective alliances. The inability to secure a decisive victory in Acre diminished his aura of invincibility and raised questions about his strategic judgment. The broader implications for French ambitions in the region were equally significant. The failure to conquer Acre effectively halted Napoleon's plans to expand French influence in the Middle East. It emboldened local resistance and strengthened the resolve of the Ottoman Empire, which rallied to defend its territory against foreign aggression. This shift in momentum would have lasting effects on French aspirations in the region. Moreover, the lessons learned from the Siege of Acre influenced future military engagements. The importance of logistics, the role of naval power, and the necessity of strong alliances became evident to military leaders across Europe. The siege served as a cautionary tale, shaping strategies in subsequent conflicts and highlighting the complexities of warfare in diverse geographical and political landscapes. Legacy of the Siege of Acre. The Siege of Acre holds a prominent place in military history, remembered as a pivotal moment that showcased the complexities of warfare and the challenges of imperial ambitions. It is often cited as a classic example of a protracted siege, illustrating the importance of fortifications, logistics, and the interplay of land and naval power. The fierce resistance of the Ottoman defenders, bolstered by British support, serves as a testament to the effectiveness of alliances in countering a formidable adversary. The events at Acre significantly influenced subsequent European colonial strategies. The failure of Napoleon to secure a foothold in the Middle East prompted European powers to reassess their approaches to imperial expansion. It underscored the necessity of local alliances and the importance of understanding regional dynamics, shaping colonial policies in Africa and Asia for years to come. Additionally, the siege played a crucial role in shaping perceptions of Napoleon. While he was celebrated for his military genius, the defeat at Acre revealed vulnerabilities that would haunt him throughout his career. This event contributed to a more nuanced view of Napoleon as a leader, highlighting both his ambitions and the limits of his power, ultimately influencing how history remembers him as both a brilliant strategist and a flawed conqueror. Conclusion. In this video, we explored the intricate details of Napoleon's campaign in Egypt, focusing specifically on the Siege of Acre in 1799. We discussed how Napoleon's ambitions to expand French influence clashed with the resilient defenses of the Ottoman Empire, supported by British forces. The siege highlighted the importance of military strategy, geography, and international alliances, ultimately leading to a significant setback for Napoleon and reshaping his reputation. Key takeaways include the realization that even the most formidable military leaders can face unexpected challenges, and that the dynamics of warfare are influenced by a multitude of factors, including local resistance and external support. The Siege of Acre not only impacted Napoleon's campaign, but also had lasting implications for European colonial strategies and perceptions of power in the region. As we reflect on the historical significance of these events, we invite you to consider how they continue to resonate in contemporary discussions about military strategy and imperial ambitions. If you enjoyed this exploration of history, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who might be interested in learning more about the fascinating stories that shaped our world. Thank you for watching.